Hold up. Did Erica Mena just detonate the entire love and hip-hop universe with one sentence? Because if what she's claiming is even half true, then Mendeecees Harris just went from reality TV husband to reality TV baby daddy in record time. And trust us, this isn't a scripted storyline. This is chaos, real-life scandal, and a possible paternity plot twist that even Mona Scott Young couldn't have written better. So here's the viral bomb. Erica says she's pregnant. Okay, cool. But then she drops the grenade. Mendeecees is the father, while still married to Yandy Smith. And just like that, the internet went from side-eyeing to full-blown meltdown. How did this happen? When did they even have time to sneak around? And why does the leaked DNA report look way too real to be fake? Rumors, receipts, and reactions are piling up like baby shower gifts at the wrong house. Was it just one mistake? Or a planned betrayal? Is Erica exposing the truth, or is this her most calculated move yet? And why hasn't Mendeecees said a damn word? Strap in, because what you're about to hear might just change how you see all three of them forever. What started as a whisper behind closed doors just triggered a full-blown public emergency in the love and hip-hop universe. And it all begins with Erica Mena walking into a storm she created herself. Or did she? Because depending on who you believe, she's either the villain in stilettos or the truth teller this franchise never deserved. Here's what went down. Erica showed up to a private El Chatel shoot in Atlanta looking calm, collected, and wait for it, noticeably pregnant. Eyebrows raised. But what really blew the roof off? The name she allegedly whispered to producers when asked about the baby's father. It's Mendeecees. Cue global internet collapse. Yes, that Mendeecees. The same one still legally, spiritually and publicly tied to Yandy Smith. The same man who claimed his bad boy days were behind him. The same man whose marriage has been pushed in our faces like a sponsored skincare line. Erica's bombshell detonated the fandom. And within minutes, the hashtag started trending. Mena got him, Mendeecees DNA, Yandy deserved better. According to on-set insiders, who were allegedly shaking from the tension, Erica and Mendeecees had been spotted having unusual side conversations throughout production. Not flirty, not even dramatic. Just quiet. The kind of quiet that's louder than yelling when you're trying to hide something. But the timeline? Oh, now that's where it gets wild. Sources say this connection started months ago, during a break-in filming when Yandy had taken some time away to focus on her nonprofit. With Yandy distracted and Mendeecees allegedly venting about his marriage to Erica behind the scenes, one thing led to another. A long conversation, a late-night drive, one mistake. And now, a baby. Now here's where it turns from shady to straight-up scandalous. The very next morning, after Erica's name started trending, multiple blogs, and we mean the messy ones with bad fonts and explosive emojis, claimed she was spotted leaving a women's health clinic in Midtown. Purse clutched tight. Hoodie pulled low. One blogger swore she saw a glimpse of lab results sticking out of her bag. Another claimed Erica was overheard on the phone saying, "I already know what it says. I just want him to say it too." Let's be real. That could mean anything. Or it could mean everything. But if you thought this was just rumor territory, hold on, because then came the leak that turned whispers into wildfire. Late that night, a digital copy of what looked like a prenatal paternity test started circulating on Twitter and Reddit. Two names were blacked out, but the probability? 99.8% match, and the layout? Exactly like the lab reports used in Georgia clinics. People lost their damn minds. One camp screamed, "Fake," faster than Mendeecees could deny it. They said it was photoshopped, that Erica was trying to go viral, that the whole thing was a PR stunt. But another camp? Oh, they believed every pixel. The font matches. The seal is legit. That's the same watermark my cousin had on hers. Fans became forensic experts overnight. Side-by-side comparisons, PDF metadata breakdowns, even fake doctors on TikTok giving analysis. And through all of this, Erica stayed silent. Not a single word. Just reposted a few motivational quotes about owning your truth and choosing peace. Classic soft launch scandal mode. But silence speaks volumes, and the internet heard it loud. Meanwhile, Mendeecees? He was spotted 2 days later leaving a restaurant in Buckhead, alone, hoodie on. paparazzi cornered him near the valet. When asked about the rumors, the DNA test, the pregnancy, all he said was, "No comment." But his face? That wasn't no comment energy. That was caught red-handed meets sleepless night energy. Puffy eyes, no ring, clenched jaw, and most noticeably, no smile. Fans zoomed in, slowed down the video, and began decoding his body language like it was a Marvel trailer. Then came Yandy. Up until now, she'd been quiet, unusually quiet, but insiders revealed she had been spiraling behind the scenes, refusing phone calls, crying constantly. One close friend allegedly told a gossip page, "She hasn't eaten in days. She's locking herself in her room. This hit her harder than anyone knows." This isn't just tabloid talk anymore. This is a marriage collapse unraveling in real time. Because Erica's claim wasn't just, "Hey, I'm pregnant." It was, "This child is his, and I'm not hiding it." Producers at VH1 went into overdrive. One leak said an emergency sit-down taping was being planned. Another insider claimed Erica was absolutely willing to appear. Some even suggested she demanded it. Mendeecees, still hesitant. Yandy, flat out refused, until she allegedly gave one condition. "If I show up, I speak last." Mic drop. But before the cameras even rolled, something else surfaced. A behind-the-scenes clip from last season. Erica and Mendeecees, standing a little too close, laughing a little too much, eyes lingering too long. The video went viral. "You can't fake that tension," one fan wrote on TikTok. That clip sent fans into an online frenzy. This wasn't random. This wasn't a fluke. This had been brewing. And just when people thought things couldn't get messier, a new voice entered the chat. A woman claiming to be an ex of Mendeecees from back in the day posted a cryptic TikTok. "History repeats itself when men don't learn their lesson." She didn't name names. She didn't have to. The internet did the math. The rumors, the clinic, the test, the body language, the tears, the ex, the sit-down, the video. This wasn't a storyline anymore. This was a full-blown implosion. And as the taping date approached, one more twist dropped. Erica posted a photo, a baby crib half-assembled in a dimly lit room. The caption, "Getting ready, whether he steps up or not." Mic shattered. The crib photo shook fans. But what Erica Mena did next? That cracked the internet in half. Without warning, a teaser dropped on a viral podcast's Instagram. A grainy clip of Erica sitting in a dim room, hoodie, up, voice barely above a whisper. "I didn't want it to come to this, but I won't be silenced anymore." Boom! The teaser crossed 1 million views in under 3 hours. Fan pages exploded. Podcast hosts across the board were foaming at the mouth. Even verified celebrities started chiming in. Everyone wanted the same thing, the full confession. And when it dropped, nobody was ready. In the episode, Erica sat without glam. No filters, no sound effects. Just her and her truth. Or at least her version of it. "I didn't plan for any of this," she started, voice trembling. "It wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. And now I have to live with it. And so does he." The host, clearly stunned, leaned in. "Are you saying?" "Yes," she said, cutting him off. "I'm pregnant, and I didn't want to make it public. I tried to talk to him. I reached out. I begged him to handle this with me privately. But he ignored me. He ghosted me. So now, here we are." She took a breath. The room was dead silent. "I didn't expect to fall into anything with him. We bonded. He was venting. He wasn't happy. One thing led to another. I know it was wrong. I'm not making excuses. But what I won't do is let my child grow up as someone's secret." That moment, that line. Let my child grow up as someone's secret. It was clipped, meme quoted, and turned into a full-on TikTok trend. Meanwhile, Mendeecees, still radio silent, still pretending the world wasn't burning around him. But Yandy, oh, she was done hiding. Just hours after the podcast aired, Yandy finally went live. Pale face, swollen eyes, but a voice sharper than ever. "I know y'all want answers," she began, looking directly into the camera. But honestly, I don't have them. I found out like the rest of you online, through the gossip, through the comments, through a podcast that wasn't even supposed to involve my name. Her hand trembled as she held the phone, but she pushed through. I've held this family together through everything, through prison, through media, through hate, through lies, and now this, a baby, with her, and I'm the last to know? Fans flooded her live with support. Team Yandy, Queen Energy, you deserve better. But the pain was undeniable. I believed in us, she continued. And now I'm just trying to figure out what was real, and what was just for show. The comment section turned into a war zone. Some blamed Erica, others dragged Mendeecees. But one thing was universal. Yandy didn't deserve this. Back at the network, pandemonium. VH1 immediately greenlit the emergency taping. The producers were practically licking their lips. This wasn't just drama. This was ratings gold. Insiders say the plan was to see Erica, Mendeecees, and Yandy in the same room. No moderator, no fake setup. Just raw, unfiltered conversation, and a few cameras rolling like it was Judgment Day. And guess what? All three agreed. Well, technically, Mendeecees hesitated. But producers allegedly reminded him, if you don't show up, you'll look guilty. If you do, maybe you can control your narrative. And with that, the most anticipated sit-down in love and hip-hop history was set in motion. The morning of the taping was described by staff as tension you could taste. Security doubled, no phones, no assistants, just 3 chairs and one ticking emotional time bomb. Erica showed up first, dressed in black, calm, quiet, belly showing, just enough to be a reminder of why they were even doing this. She took her seat, hands trembling as she held her phone, scrolling through supportive DMs like armor. 10 minutes later, Mendeecees walked in. Not a word, just pacing, tense, angry, anxious. He didn't even look at Erica, but his body language said it all. Cornered animal with a PR team whispering in his ear. And then came Yandy, late by 15 minutes, dressed in all white. No makeup, no team, just rage and stilettos. She didn't speak to anyone. She sat down across from Erica like she was preparing to bury a relationship, not fight for one. The cameras rolled, and no one spoke. Finally, Erica broke the silence. So we doing this or not? Mendeecees looked up, exhaled. I don't even know where to start. Yandy, arms crossed. Start with the truth. Maybe. Erica nodded. I already told my side. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to argue. I'm here because my child deserves to know who their father is, and the world deserves to know what kind of man he really is. The room tightened. Mendeecees leaned forward, voice low. I never denied the baby. I said the situation was messy, and it is. Yandy rolled her eyes. You didn't deny it. You didn't even answer. You ignored it. You ghosted her. You ghosted me. And now you're sitting here acting like you're the one who got hurt. Erica interjected. I gave you a chance to handle this privately. I gave you space. I gave you time. But you wanted to play innocent. Like you didn't know what happened. Like I just showed up with a baby for drama. Yandy's voice cracked. I was fighting for us while you were out here doing this. I stood by you when nobody else would. And now I'm just supposed to accept that I'm sharing my husband with a storyline? Mendeecees looked between the two of them, visibly shaken. I messed up. I'm not proud, but none of this was supposed to go public. I wanted to handle it quietly. Erica laughed. You didn't want to handle it at all. You wanted me to disappear. Well, guess what? I'm still here. And then it happened. Erica pulled a folder from her purse. The folder. These are the official results. She slid it across the table. Mendeecees stared at it, hesitated, then opened it. A pause. No blinking. No sound. Then he looked up. It's mine. The words hung like smoke in the air. No denial, no spin, just confirmation. Yandy closed her eyes and exhaled like she'd been punched in the chest. Erica didn't even blink. She'd known the truth all along. "What now?" Erica asked. "You still planning to ghost?" Mendeecees rubbed his temples, voice shaking. "I'm not going anywhere. I'll take responsibility. But this changes everything." Yandy stood, pacing. "Damn right it does. You had one job. Be honest. And you couldn't even do that." Tears finally spilled down her cheeks. "I've been humiliated, betrayed, lied to, and you still get to sit there and act like the victim." Erica turned to her. "I'm not asking for forgiveness. I never wanted to hurt you. But don't blame me for the choices he made." Yandy shook her head, voice cold. "I'm done talking. I'm done fighting. You two figure out your mess. I need peace." And with that, she walked off the set. Weeks passed. But while she tried to rebuild some normalcy, Yandy vanished. No posts, no stories, no sightings. Sources close to her said she went off the grid, staying at a close friend's house and taking her kids with her. One insider told a blog, "Yandy's not answering calls, not even from family. She's broken, not angry, not vengeful, just tired." The network,